What's going on, guys? This is Damien from the Lookout, and I am here with Mikey. I praise Mikey so much, one of the best players in the world, and he actually got 4th place at the European Online with Vegeks. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, everyone's like SS4 Vegito, Mikey's like, nah, guys. So, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for having me, Damien. Yeah, the regional was great. Have a lot of fun with running the deck. And yeah, I played Vegeks, the old leader, my first leader that I played in the game. So I had a little sentiment on that. But overall, when I saw the new cards, I knew that this deck is going to be broken with it. There are a couple reasons I will explain. What are they during the video? But I think it's one of the best strategies right now running black, but it's also not very easy to pilot because you have the drop and the warp manipulation is really complicated in this deck. But when you get it good, it pays off.
Yeah. So, guys, Mikey does amazing deck profiles, so I'm just gonna let him talk here. Just gonna ask you a question. Everyone is on SS4 Vegito at the moment, and you're on Vegeks. You think Vegeks is better than Vegito?
Of course. You can ask me this anytime in the day, and I will say it. The answer won't change. Simple because Vegeks doesn't rely that much on the unison, and it's not that of a glass cannon which Vegito is, and it's not as easily stoppable as Vegito, and also it doesn't struggle against going first right now, which I think going first is not ideal, let's say. Vegeks, because of his activate main, which he can use on turn 1, even if he goes first, you get your advantage. But the most important part is that actually Vegeks is better for Vegitos. It's way easier to play Vegito in Vegeks. It's like super easy, and you can do it for no energy. Turn 2 easily. So you just spam your Vegitos, and you have like 2 or 3 on board. And even if they Vegeta unison you, if they play yellow, you don't give a fuck because you have like 3 cost, 4 cost. You have unison and a leader, and you can just grind the game. This deck has no problem going late because you can reshuffle your deck. So you can't really die because of your bursts. And the new cards, which I will explain later, are kind of limited to bursting. So you are actually on a clock before running out of the deck. And this leader just completely mitigates it because you can't mill out.
That point.
And Vegito, I think, loses to mills. Cooler mill, Janemba mill just wrecks Vegito because he bursts himself, so you don't actually have to do anything to win. So yeah.
Yeah, we brought that up before your last game. Like, what if Mikey faces Peter Dance on Janemba mill?
That would be out of win. I was talking to Peter about it. Like, what if we meet in the finals? And I was like, bro, like, you can't win this game. Like, it was so funny that it didn't happen, because that would be actually pretty, like, not really worth a final, I would say. Of course, Peter is a great pilot. I think he could make a strategy that could actually win the game, but overall, Vegeks is anti-mill strategy, so and I expected a lot of mills to be on that day. Because mill is very good right now. So yeah, that's the second reason, or like third or fourth, I don't know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, man. So I'm gonna leave you to it. Show us the deck.
Of course. Leader, I think everybody knows. If not, I'll just go quick on it. You can't play. You can only play mono black battle cards. Active main burst 3. Draw 1 card. Awaken if you have 20 cards on drop or 4 less life, untap 1, draw 1. On the other side, you have exactly the same effects, except the activate main that you draw gives your unison a double strike as well, which is really good. And then if you have Sparkling 20, you can't mill out. If you mill out, you shuffle your deck and you play more. So that's the leader. And the idea of the whole deck is to swing with double strikes and just push damage. Every card in this deck, the major attackers, is double strike. Your leader can be double strike. Your unison is double strike because of your leader. Every attacker is almost a double strike or an overwhelm, which isn't, but it's overwhelm, so you don't care. So you basically push people from 5 to 3 and from 2 to 0 basically all the time. And the deck draws a lot of cards and has a natural support of Supreme Kai of the starter deck, which makes your combo really big. So yeah, that's the leader. Into the deck, we play the full package of time agents. You want to max out on burst targets because this is your Vegito piece for free, and you have another free piece of Vegito in terms of Goku overwhelms, and then you can Potara into Vegito for 1 energy, 30k double strike barrier blocker. And these two are actually, I use them mainly as this is a self-awakener as well, but this is a free Z energy. Most of the time when I play the deck, if I have one of these, I just swing and combo them out to generate Z energy, because this deck doesn't have a lot of tools to generate Z energy, so this is really helpful with this. Of course, there is new TP promo which will fix that 100%, and it's going to be even more broken in this deck. And I'm going to bet that this will be the best deck with that promo online. So these are the burst targets. Then we have the cantrips, which is 3 Gokus and 4 Vegetas. This is simple, draw 1 Goku Xeno, and this is the Vegeks 1-drop. It's top 5 search for Vegeks, Trunks, or Vegeta Xeno. And the funny thing is, you can either drop the card into your hand, or place it in a drop. And when you do it, it counts as you place it from the deck to your drop. So you can actually play Vegeta for free, or play Trunks for free, and take your life and self-awaken if you need. But it has another effect. For 1 energy, if you have 3 or more energy, you can play Vegeks with energy cost of 6 from your hand. On top of it, if you place a Trunks from your Warp drop underneath the Vegeta, and then you play the 6-drop Vegeks for 1, which is really good card that can make some crazy interactions in this deck. So these are the 1-drops. They are very important that this is Goku and this is Vegeta, because it helps you with the fusion. The Potara, I mean. Then we have the overall package, which is 4 Beyond the Limits and 2 Vegetas. These are also the targets for Vegito fusion. And yeah, like nothing else to say about these two. And then we have new cards, which is 3 counterplays. Really good card. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. Like we got the charismatic villain on steroids, and then we have Vegito, which is, I believe, the next thwarting. I don't know if you guys remember what happened when thwarting went online first time. That was the best 1-drop in the game, which like single-handedly carried Black to the top of the meta, and that was the only reason why Black was good. Now we have Vegito, which is even better because it has a barrier and a blocker, and it restands, so nobody can swing into it. This card is amazing, and I don't think it should be generic, because it's crazy. This card is broken.
This card is absurd. Like,
It's crazy. I gotta say it. I don't know, like 4 out of 8 games are played or 7. I had like 3 copies on the board, 30k double strikers with barrier, and one of them has a blocker.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Crazy. And then we play another Potara piece. We play the Vegeks. We play a small engine of Vegeks. This is quite nice, and it only works in this deck because of the 1-drop Vegeta. So this guy, I believe, is the most important one. Is double strike 25k. You can Union Potara for 3, and you can choose the target from your WOP, which is actually good. I sometimes just hardcast it for 3. But the most important part is about this card is that on play, you can grab a card with energy cost of 4 or less from your WOP to your hand. So I think everybody knows right now, which is what this card is going to be. It's a super combo, right? So this is another way to recycle your super combos with the deck, which also generates the energy and applies pressure to your opponent. So this is really cool tech, and I really like it. I enjoyed it at the very beginning when this card came out, but it was missing something, and that Vegito fixed it a lot. So the 7-drop Vegito is a free play. Xeno Evolve on the 6-drop. It's a double strike 30k, which has on swing auto that he can warp a battle card from the field. So basically, for 1 energy, you have 2 double strike swings. Unison leader effect. If you have a unison, you have a 3rd double strike swing, and you can threaten double strike on your leader. And that was for basically 1 or 2 energies. So crazy good pressure. And you can do it as early as turn 3. Then we have some barrier removal. Cumber, nothing else to say. 4 copies. It got even better because now you have 10 cards in the Z deck. Now... And that card is I mean, I don't know if they read it correctly, because now you can WOP 10 or less ignoring barrier. I don't think there is another card like this in a game that lets you warp for 1 energy with 25k double striker. 10 or less ignoring barrier. So crazy.
Black was just, hey guys, how would you like 1 energy, remove anything ignoring barrier, also get a double strike? Like, there you go, mate. Like, I don't think they tested that, man.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work, I believe. Super combo Sparkling, it's way better than the Vegeta. I was actually considering Vegeta as well, but the Sparkling super combo lets you free from your life total, because you can awaken with your burst. So you can actually awaken on 6 life, and you don't have to put yourself down to 4 to use your super combos. And also, when you use your super combos early, you can then grab them immediately back with your Vegeks. So it's actually good to use the super combos early to make a pressure, and then just grab them back with your Vegeks. That's how it's supposed to work. And it's a searchable super combo from your 1-drop Vegeta. So it's also cool that you can search your supers. And because of the Vegeks engine, you don't really care that much that you mill your super combos, because you can really put them back anytime you want. Defensive package. 2 Go Hunters, 4 Power Burst, self-explanatory, double Petrification, and the Bardock. I can't say anything. It's just classic package. I don't run token negates because I don't want to rely on 5 lives. I just want every card to be live whenever I want it to be live. So yeah, that's why I don't run the token negates.
Yeah, just the classic black stuff. That's it.
Yes, sir. And then we have some utility stuff, which is 2 trunks, just in case I needed to overwhelm and have to put myself to 20 cards in order to recycle my deck. Never used it. That's the card to cut. Koitsukai, twice. Better than Self Kameha. Better the Super Kameha because you can use it if you're on more than 4 life. That's the only reason I swapped it with the Kameha. Then one of the Kraken Space Time. As I said to you earlier, you want Threaten double strike on every swing, and most of people know right now that this card exists because recent usage of in black decks. So they have to be worried about leader swings as well, and this will just generate 30k double strike from nowhere. And then we have Secret.
Yeah. The only black secret. You don't run the trash that came out in this set, man. Like you play this.
Not in the burst deck. Not in the burst deck.
Yeah.
This is just burn. You just want to burn. You didn't care about any other stuff. Okay, going to the Z deck. New stuff, the Unison. And the most important part of the Z deck. So he on swings, or when you activate blocker or swing with your Union card, you get to put 2 cards from your warp to your drop, to under him. And then you have activate main, you can pitch a card from under him to draw a card. So basically a draw Unison from Z deck, which is really good. And also it stacks your drop because you take cards from warp and put them into your drop. So it works really well with the deck and with the leader. But the craziest part is the activate main. For -3, you can play up to 1 black card with Union skill with energy cost of 6 from your warp. So you can hardcast it for 3, swing with it a double strike with your leader effect, not use your +1, just maybe combo on the swing, and then you -3 into the Vegeks, grab super combo from your warp, swing with this, over on Goku, take this, Xeno Evolve, swing double strike again, swing Goku again, and that is what you made with your 3 energy, like 4 swings.
Yeah, and that's insane combo.
3 of them is double strike, and this combo is unstoppable. Only green decks can stop this play because they can Gohan rare the Unison, right? So yeah, this is crazy combo, which is really oppressive, let's say. Then we have 3 boots, 2 Gokus, 2 fields, and a Vegeta. I just put whatever I had, to be honest. The Boo is good. The Z card is good. This is I just want it in some scenarios. This is also a target for your Potara. So yeah, nothing else needed here. And in the side deck, we have 1 extra Petrification, 1 extra Bardock Detenacious, 2 Girons for blue matchup, because with the current state of the game, they can ramp turn 4 into the Android 17, and you don't want to die by this. It's the most annoying win condition. Then we have 3 black smokes against Vegitos and Unison-based decks. 2 Hand Destruction Hate. 2 Demigras against Vegito and against black. Because you can just remove the Vegito the turn it's played. Anti-Demagic Hate, and 2 Super Kamehamehas for the matchups I need them. And that would be it for the deck. Of course, I will make some changes to the deck because of the TP promos and because of the my experience from the regional. I gotta say, I never played the deck before the regional, So my first game was my first game on stream. I only theory crafted it and like calculate the plays in my head in order to see if it works. So that was kind of a challenge because I had to bring on the deck that I didn't play ever, and I actually found some weaknesses of the deck on my way through. But overall, the deck ran pretty smoothly. It takes some time to get used to the black stuff, but I already have this time after behind me, so that was not a case for me. But yeah, definitely got some ways to improve. But overall, I'm really happy I took the deck because it delivered, and I proved my point on it.
Awesome, awesome, man. Congrats. So, as always, guys, this was the deck. And before we wrap up the video, do you have any shoutouts?
Yes, sir. Of course, shout out to you, to the local team, to the tournament organizer, because the tournament was run really smooth. No bricks, no stuff. I also want to shout out my team -2 because I played a lot of people from my team today. Killing ourselves on the way to the top, but that's usual. Of course, shout out to Polish community, and a special shout out to Bastian, who played 3-hand, because on our way to the top cut, we played the last round, and I managed to take the W on that. And then we played in top 4 when I lost 2-1. So we're on equal stage, but I really had cool time and cool games with him, and really amazing pilot on the 3-hand. I gotta say it.
Okay, yeah, so guys, thanks Mikey for joining us here on the channel again. Guys, this has been Mikey's Vegeks, this has been Damien from the Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.